Hello, Heartbreaker. My name is Elisa and welcome to Hardcore at Home. In today's class, it is a hypertrophy class. So that means muscle fiber tearing. So we're working mostly off the back of the machine. So expect to be super sore. And I highly recommend stretching a lot today. So in today's class, make sure that you have your black cables attached to your back platform. And I also highly recommend wearing a pair of sneakers so that you can stabilize better off the back platform and off the carriage when we're lunging. Heartbreaker, let's get started with class. All right, so make sure that you set your micro to one light spring. I would say it's a white spring. And if you want a really big challenge, it can be one black spring. So we're starting off in a giant wheelbarrow. So come to the back of your machine, bring your knees on the back platform. Ooh, knees on the back platform, inner thighs squeezing together. I want you to squeeze the edge of your carriage, press your palms away, activate your palms. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale, squeeze your abs and feel your deep core muscles slowly resisting that tension, and feel all your core muscles in your lats and your triceps and rotator cuffs pulling the carriage in. So find your flow here, squeeze your glutes to activate your lower abs. So remember, you know what I always say, the bigger the range of motion, the more muscle fibers you activate. And if you are trying to have maybe a not as intense start, just make it a smaller range of motion. You can go a couple inches out, couple inches right back in. So from the crown of your head to your knees, you're creating a diagonal line with your body, all right? If it's too intense with this angle, you could always bring your hips up a little bit higher and just take it from here. I'm gonna go back down. Keeping the glutes squeezed the whole time, Heartbreaker. So remember, this is a 2-for-1 kind of exercise. You're working your upper body as well as your core at the same time. Inner thighs squeezing together. Final 10 seconds here. Okay, and next up, I want you to stack your hips on top of your knees. So hips on the knees, we're taking it to a kneeling crunch. So you are making your spine neutral, sending the carriage out, and rounding your spine and scooping your tailbone, tucking your chin to the chest. So we're warming up our rectus abdominis muscles. That's the most superficial layer of your core. So inhale out. Open your mouth. Exhale, squeeze your pelvic floor muscles. Pull belly button, spine. Scoop your tailbone. So make sure you're also relaxing your facial muscles and you're relaxing your upper traps. And make sure that you're activating your palms as well so that your lats can stay activated. All right, Heartbreakers, so what we're gonna do now is I wanna take it to some hip hinges to bring some consciousness to your hips. So all you're doing is bringing the hips forward, and then you're pulling your hips back, feeling your lower abs, pelvic floor muscles sucking in that carriage. So inhale forward, hinging back. So you're still activating your palms, feeling your lats helping stabilize your spine. Last 10 seconds here. All right, Heartbreaker, next up, we're gonna be doing a teaser to pike. So let's do the left oblique first. So I want you to really grasp, squeeze that sides of the carriage, and you're gonna be crossing your left foot in front of the right. So left foot in front of the right, long spine, hips come up to the ceiling, and you're resisting slowly, coming right back down. Make sure that the shoulders are even with each other. Modifications, that kneeling side crunch. I'm gonna show that in a second. So long spine, booty up. Feel the abs slowing the carriage down. So modification would be a kneeling side crunch. So right knee on top of the left, and you're kind of using your left oblique to pull the carriage in, and then resisting right back out like that. Rounding it in. And those of you still doing the teaser to pike, keep it going. We're super close. Last couple seconds here. So if you're in the kneeling side crunch, drop your hip, and then rounding your spine in. All right, next up is giant bear. So you're on your toes, flex your feet, shoulders over wrist, and you're just bending your knees in, and then feeling your deep core muscles slowing down, decelerating the carriage. Modification is doing the same move on your knees. So you're activating your palms here, feeling your upper body working big time, lats, triceps, rotator cuffs. So modification would be same move. It would just be hips come forward, hips coming back. This would resemble that hip hinge exercise we did a couple minutes ago. Okay, I'm gonna get back into the full move. Make sure the hips stay aligned with your shoulders. And make sure you're not using your palms to pull the carriage in. This movement's coming from your hips and your knees. Last 2 seconds. Okay, next up is other side teaser to pike. So now cross your right foot in front of your left and keep your feet flexed. And all you do is bring your hips up. And then you're slowly fighting the tension right back down. That modification is that kneeling side crunch that I showed you like 2 minutes ago. But again, this is so full body. Your upper body's firing so hard, and your core is, and your right oblique, right intercostal muscles. Last 10 seconds. And let's pull it in. All right, so that was our core warm up. We're gonna get into the lower body now. So you need one black spring. You need one black spring for the next lower body series we're getting into. So one black, change your spring, Heartbreaker. Make sure your black cables are attached. If they aren't, pause this video. But we're gonna do the left leg first, all right? So I'm gonna pull the carriage in, and I'm gonna step my left foot to the very edge of my soft part of the carriage. So you wanna be putting all your weight in that left heel, okay? So I'm gonna put my timer down, and we're gonna do this. So you're bending your left knee, extending the right leg out. I want you to pause at 90. Big inhale. Exhale, feel your abs and your left calf, left hamstring, left booty sucking the carriage in, and come to the top to finish off the range of motion. So down 1, down 2, feel your deep core muscles slowing down this carriage, pausing, smashing through. I'm really also feeling my lats working here as well. I love doing the 5th lunge on the micro because it feels so full body. So it's the back of your body, your core, and your lats working very hard. So make sure you're coming down on that slow 4 count and really feel that resisting. And again, pause, inhale, exhale, abs, suck the carriage in. Feel your abs, all the muscle fibers, and your core pulling that carriage in. And if you check out my alignment, my shoulder to rib cage to hip to back heel is aligned the whole time, all right? If your torso were to stay completely upright, let me show you what I don't want to do. If I'm doing this, I don't feel my glute on my left side firing at all if I keep my torso upright. I need to angle my torso, align with my back leg, pause, and then really feel your abs sucking the carriage in. We have 25 seconds left. So again, it's your left calf, left hamstring, left booty that's slowing in the carriage, and the back of your left leg is sucking the carriage back in.